of the early years.
Right. And an emotional journey back in time for a World War II veteran. He goes for a ride on a vintage bomber he last flew in 70 years ago. Went for a ride in a vintage bomber he flew during the war. Now we're going to take you to Villeneuve, where you'll meet him next. Well, the World War II veteran from the Edmonton area has returned to see the plane he spent most of the war in. 96-year-old went to tour the visiting B25 and received a hero's welcome. Fletcher Kent has more.
Well, this B25 is described as a flying museum, and it's attracted hundreds of people here during its time in Edmonton. But one of the most notable has to be Alex Frame.
Now, if I need some help, you're willing to come on up. You still got the touch, right?
You are a great man.
Frame is a 96-year-old World War II veteran. He was in the Royal Canadian Air Force and was on loan to the British RAF. That's where he flew 50 missions in a B-25. Now, he wanted to see the plane again, so when the American Made in the Shade flew into Edmonton, he jumped at the chance to see it. When he arrived, he got more than he expected. The crew invited him to sign the bomb bay door. He was taken up for a ride, even flying his 51st mission, 70 years after his last one. It brought back a lot of memories.
Some of them are a little scary. Not a little scary, real scary. On the way into the target, we hit the slipstream of one of those rockets.
In front of that
Took us up about another 4,000 or 5,000 feet.
But as enjoyable as this was for Alex Frame, it's just as exciting for the people who operate the B-25. They say this is the reason that they do what they do. Having people like Frame here makes history far more intriguing and more real. Something they say is becoming more and more important the fewer veterans remain. In Villeneuve, this is Global's Fletcher Kent reporting.
55,000 airmen died in bombing raids over Europe. Less than 1 in every 8 reached 50 missions, and half died before completing 10 missions.
Oh my God.